Hey guys, welcome to the Giant Mechanic channel. In today's video, I will be unboxing and reviewing the Autel ITS600 Smart TPMS tool. Let's go. So I bought this TPMS tool at the STX 2024 Expo. It was significantly cheaper to buy it at the Expo than normally, so I pulled the trigger and bought it. It took only like 4 days for them to send it to me, so thank you Worldpac for that. Basically, this is a smart TPMS tool that can relearn, learn, copy TPMS sensors. It can ping the TPMS sensors to activate them. You can use this tool with the TBE200, where with the help of a laser, you can check the brake disc wear out and the tire tread, and you can make a smart report for the client. So that's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have the TBE200. In the near future, I'm hoping to buy it because I think it is an awesome tool. But today we will talk about more just about the ITS600 and their capabilities. So the ITS600 is more than just a TPMS tool. It also has a few major service functions like oil life reset, electronic parking brake to retract the piston, put it basically in service mode. You can program the battery with this tool, and I believe you can reset the steering angle sensor with this tool. So now we'll take it out of the box. And look at that. Another box. Why did they have to ship it in a separate box? I'm not sure. Also, I've seen reviews before and it was a small box. I wonder why this is a bigger box. Maybe there's like add-on stuff in it, but usually the box is like this big. So right here I have my Autel BT608 smart battery tool, and this is the size of the box that I usually see that this tool comes in, but you can see the size difference between the ITS600 and the BT608. I don't know why this is in the bigger box, but it should be in this box. So now on the left you see the Autel ITS600 box, and on the right this is our Maxi Ultra scan tool that we use at the shop, and you can compare the difference between the box. Obviously, the Ultra has a bigger box just because it has so many add-ons, the Maxi Flash and all that in it. So I'm really curious of what is in the ITS600 box that it needed to be significantly bigger than, let's say, the BT608 box. Okay, so I'm curious to see what's inside the box. All Autel boxes are pretty much the same from design, just the size is different. They're locked in with these plastic tabs. I've seen these plastic tabs break off on other products, so just be careful when you're opening them. They're kind of flimsy if you look at them. Okay, so it looks like we have the tool itself right here. We have the VCI 200 right here. Looks like we have the charger and cable for the tool right here, packing list, and I guess a quick reference guide, how to program the universal Autel TPMS sensors. And right here we have a empty slot right here, so that was a waste of space. Oh, and look at that, they gave us the Maxi One TPMS sensors. That's awesome. So I took all of the sensors out of the bag and they gave us a total of 12 sensors. So I guess the only reason why they gave us the bigger box is just because they gave us 12 extra sensors. I don't know if it's really necessary because you can buy the sensors separately and space is an issue for you. I would prefer a smaller box. Me personally, I would prefer the smaller box just because I'm a little bit tight in space in my bay. But it's not the end of the world. It's cool that they gave us 12 sensors. I believe one of these sensors retails around $35 to $45. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the last time I checked, unless they went up in price, they were like $35 to $45 per sensor. And the cool thing about them is you can keep them in stock, and whenever you need a TPMS sensor, you can just program them really fast and put them in the car rather than order OE TPMS sensor and put in the car. So the best part about this sensor is you can program it to the 433 or the 315 frequency. So it's a universal sensor that you can use pretty much on both applications, because you program at what frequency is going to work. So you don't need to keep like two separate in stock. You can just use one and then program it to any frequency, well, any of the two frequencies you need, which is awesome. And also you can buy them in different applications. I'll take this out of the bag and I'll show you it. This style is just a rubber valve stem and a push click in it. Nissan kind of uses the same ones, but you can buy a screw-in. There's different styles of them. Here is how the sensor looks. It's just a rubber valve stem with a push-in click style sensor. So if you ever need to replace the sensor, you don't want to take out the valve stem, you can just press this button and the sensor will just slide off. You can buy these sensors in all sorts of applications. So you can buy the one that you thread a nut on top and that's what holds it in. I mean, there's different variants. I can't really tell you how many there are. I didn't do my research, but I've definitely seen different style sensors that you can program. Pretty much the sensors all the same, is just how it bolts in, threads in, or holds in the rim is the thing that is different, but the sensor itself should be the same. This is the dongle that comes with the tool. This is the VCI 200, the newer version. I believe the difference between this version and the older version is that this connects to the car faster. I have a BT608 smart battery tester and it came with the same dongle. There's a little light here that you can press to light the dash when you're trying to put it into the car. Currently it's not working, but it's probably just because it's not charged. On the BT608 I had to immediately do an update on it. I'm assuming it's going to be the same on the ITS600. Pretty much all it does is it connects the tool to the car and the car to the tool. So this is the old style dongle and this is the new style dongle. They pretty much are identical in size. This one is a little bit bigger, but it is slimmer. And again, from what the research I've done, the only difference between both of them is that this one is supposed to be faster. I use the BT608 when I check the batteries with this type of dongle, and I will say that this connects faster than, let's say, this with the Ultra, but I can't confirm that that is accurate. I prefer this one just because it's bright, it's red, so if you forget it in the car, it kind of sticks out, so that's cool. This is all black and it has the same light right here that the VCI 200 has, but I just prefer this one because in my opinion it is faster, and also I like that it's red because it kind of sticks out. And also when you connect it to the car, only these little LED lights turn on, and on the VCI 200 this big light turns on, so it kind of sticks out better and it makes sure that you don't forget it, that it's in the car. Also, when you're done with the car and you go out of the scan tool and like disconnect the scan tool from the car, it will make a sound indicating that, hey, don't forget that you still have the dongle in the car. So I opened the bag that was with the charger. So you have a USB-C type cable, the adapter to plug it into the outlet, and this is a Torx key. I'm not really sure for what, maybe tighten the sensors or something. I'm not really sure why they added it, but they put it in, so I'll take it. So now we are at the tool itself. It is significantly slimmer than the shop tool that we have. It is a touch screen rather than buttons. And right here you have the cameras. With this tool you can take pictures, and also you can scan the VIN code and decode the VIN code with the camera rather than using the dongle. And right here it says Intelligent TPMS and Tire Service Tool. So right here we have the ITS600, and here we have the TS508, the old style TPMS tool, and you can see this is significantly bigger than the ITS600. Also, it is much thicker. No touch screen, it's all buttons, and this only does TPMS. It has no service functions. You can't upgrade it to be like a mini scan tool or anything. It purely does just TPMS. So this is smaller, lighter, has a touch screen. You can take pictures. I mean, it's way more advanced than what we have right here. This also does the job, but this is like a modern computer compared to a computer from the 90s. It's just day and night. So right here we have the charging port. We have a slot for a memory card, I believe, and then one single power on button right here. So let's try to turn it on. So right now the tool is going to ask me to connect it to the Wi-Fi, update it, make an account with Autel so my warranty can start. It gives you a 1-year warranty, and once I update it and register it, I will show you the basic functions on it and how to control the tool itself. So right now I am updating the VCI 200, and all I had to do was connect it to a power source, and then using Bluetooth it connects to the VCI 200 and updates through the tool itself. It will update the VCI 200. Okay guys, so I finally updated the tool and registered it to my account and started the warranty process. So it took me around 40 minutes to update the tool, the VCI, and register it to my account. And this is the new updated home screen. So you have the TPMS functions right here. OE entry is if you're using a OEM TPMS sensor. Service, where we have the oil reset. We have the electronic parking brake function where we can retract the piston so we can do the rear brakes if it has an electronic parking brake. Battery registration and steering angle sensor reset. TPMS retrofit, I'm not really sure what that is yet. I haven't used the tool, so I can't comment on that. Battery test, so basically you can buy, it's like add-ons to the tool, and then you can check the battery life. Basically same what the BT608 does, but you can just do it with this tool rather than have a separate tool. And I think if you press on it, vehicle in test, it says connect the BT506 battery test box for battery starter and generator test. So that's the add-on you put on the tool, and then you can check the battery starter and generator. Tire DOT, you can register the tire, you can look up a recall for the tire and check the tire age. I believe for tire registration you have to be a member of some sort and have a subscription, but if you do a lot of tires or that's important for you, that's an option here on the tool. The actual updates. So the cool thing about this tool is, unless you're in the pro version, all of the updates when it comes to TPMS and those 4 services, which is oil reset, electronic parking brake retraction, steering angle sensor reset, and battery registration, you do not pay for the updates. They are a lifetime. It'll just pop up right here, like it will be a number 1 or 2. So those numbers indicate how many updates there are. Currently there are no updates. I updated it to the newest software. It is absolutely free. If you go pro, then you'll have more updates. You'll unlock more functions. You can see right here, activate pro function. So I think it's $100 a year, and then you unlock a bunch of new functions. And then unfortunately, if your subscription lasts, you will have to pay to update the pro functions. Data manager is basically like your test records, images, PDFs, all the like workshop information, all the basic stuff. Academy, you'll see videos and manuals, pretty much how to use the tool itself. So if you don't know how to program a sensor or something like that, you can check it on here. Toolkit is I don't know what the sleep park mode and unlock ready does, but this is to check a signal for, let's say when you have a key fob, if you press lock or unlock, it'll send a frequency, and it'll show you what frequency it is and how strong is the signal. I already tested it on my car key, so that's a pretty cool function if you're just trying to see if the key fob is sending out a signal. Maxi tools, I'm not really sure what it does. It says email, quick link, system tools, so maybe you like more setup for your Autel tools. I'm not really sure. General settings, remote desktop, so you can link your computer to the tool and you can use the screen of your computer to look what is in the tool. Autel user center is obviously like troubleshooting and stuff like that, and then in settings is just all your basic stuff. VCI manager, laws and regulations, printer manager, so you can set up that you'll use the printer by Wi-Fi to print out reports for the TPMS and stuff. TBE manager is where you would link the TBE 200. I'm assuming, yeah, you link them both together, and then you use the TBE to check the brake discs and tires. So it's very simple and very basic. All Autel tools are very simple to use. That's why I love them.
There's nothing really special about just using it. You just have to get used to it. So obviously I haven't used this tool, I just unpacked it, so I can't give you a real update about it, but I will make a video in the future showing you different functions and how the tool works and what I do like and what I do not like.
Thank you guys for watching this quick unboxing video. I'm sorry I couldn't show you more of the functions. I just don't know how to use the tool myself at this point, but I promise you that I will make a updated video in the future after I used it a little bit and show you like what I do like about the tool, what I don't like about the tool, what I wish it had, or what I found really interesting about it. I hope this video was helpful for guys who are looking to buy this tool. And I just want to give a quick shout out for everybody for almost 500 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate the support. I'm gonna keep making interesting videos for you guys, and I like that you have certain questions for me, so that's awesome. That motivates me and shows me that you guys are actually watching and you're interested. If you guys have any questions about the ITS600, please let me know. I will try to respond as fast as I can. So far, I mean, it's a typical Autel Android tool. Looks really simple to use. It has a lot of functions that I can't wait to check out. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up. I really appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon.